Hey guys, it's Alex with Dirt Warrior Accessories here. Today I'm going to show you how to install our redesign vault. We have had a vault for the Pro XP 4-seat, but we redesigned it and made some improvements. So I'll kind of get into the install here. We don't need very many tools for this install. All we need is a number 3 Phillips screwdriver, a 7/16 or an 11mm wrench, and then a T40, either a wrench or I got it on this impact right here. So this is one side of a 4-door. It comes with a back panel that the back door attaches to. Then we got our mid panel that the front door attaches to. And then we just got our front panel to fill in the front gap and attach our mirror. Start with our front panel here. We went ahead and notched this already and got it all trimmed out. It'll work with pretty much any mirror, really. You just notch around this. This is aluminum. It's not going to rust or anything. We have had mirrors that we just poke a hole in it, drill a hole in it, and put the mirror in. That works too. So you can definitely make this work with just about anything. But since this one's already cut up, we'll just slide it on here and get it on with the cage clamps. All right, now that I got my front panel on, I'm not tightening anything down, I'm leaving it loose. I can definitely move this around still. I just wanted to get it on and we'll tighten it up when we get everything else on. So the next part that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my middle panel here. Now you'll have your cage clamps mounted on here from shipping, and the bracket should be on here as well. What you're going to do is go ahead and take the bracket off and the cage clamps and kind of get this right here. And where everything lines up, put the cage clamps on the cage. So I've already done that. This cage clamps right here with the threaded side on the inside of the car, or the front of the car, and then same thing with this one, but towards the back. So I'll go ahead and get this kind of started on here. So I got these started in the cage clamps. It's all loose still. Now I'm going to go ahead and take out this T40. We're going to be attaching a bracket to it. So it's the top hinge, and it's right there on the hinge part, but it's the back bolt. So I'm going to take that off. And I'm going to take our bracket here, and it's going to go to where the top of has the little bends, and that's going to attach to our panel here. So again, just loosely, I'm going to tighten that down, get the bracket kind of lined up. Then I'm going to get the hardware, go through the panel with the nut on the other side of the bracket. And I'm going to get all this stuff kind of snug, but not tight, because we do want to move it around here in a second. So I'll get this kind of snug. And this one. And then that one. Okay, it's tight, but I can still definitely move everything around. So now I'm going to go ahead and slide my door on. Now I'm just aligning these 3 hinges up to their other side of their hinge, getting them lined up, and it should just slide right on there like that. Let's see how much I can still move it. So now what I'll do is I'll get it where it needs to be and it's sealing right. So that's all looking really good. And I'll get these tightened down better. And then I gotta tighten down that T40 on that hinge that's on our bracket. I'm going to do the same thing with the back panel. The cage clamps go right here and then right here. You're kind of just going to take the panel, line it up. That one's kind of a tricky one, but I'll show you how I get that one. And then there's a bracket that also goes there. So I'll get this panel on. All right, I'm going to get the panel in here. I'm going to get it lined up with that cage clamp. It does need to sit kind of far back for everything to work right. This part that's bent definitely sits, it's more than a 90, so it allows that to go back behind there quite a ways. So make sure you are a ways back there. So I'll get that one started. And then this one is kind of a pain because it's on that angled part. So I definitely recommend just getting it started with your hands, then getting a really small screwdriver, get that tight. But right now I'm just keeping everything loose. So we'll do that. Now we can do our bracket. Same thing as that T40 on that back hinge. It's the back one. So we'll take that out. Our bracket on there. And now this one, the bend's closer to the bottom. The front bracket, the bend was clear up here. And this one, the bend is down here more. So I'll go ahead and get that going. Then I'll get the top piece going as well. Okay, now same thing as the front. I do want to kind of get this snug. So I'm going to tighten everything down just a little bit, and but not all the way. I'll tighten it down once it's like more in once the door's on. Okay, now we'll go ahead and slide our door on. Okay, now that our door is on, I'll kind of close it and get it in position. That's actually looking really nice. So now I'll go ahead and tighten these down. All right, now that I got everything aligned, I tightened all my mounting points down. They're all tight. Everything's aligned really well, and we're done with this install. Thanks for watching, guys. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.